Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl, and this is Your Journey Yoga. Appreciate you stopping by the channel. I hope you'll stick around for the whole session. I hope that you will take a moment and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have, I thank you very much. I'm always working hard, you guys, to bring you the very best so that you can feel your very best and be your very best. But that's kind of my goal. For me and for you, to just share this love that I have of well-being and health and yoga and stretching and movement and being mindful about your surroundings, your body, your mental, your physical, and your emotional health. Always super important, you guys, and I just want to share the love. So thanks for being here so I can share it with you. Today, just a whole body, hopefully feeling fantastic. That's always my goal, to bring you the best. So water handy, my friends. If you need it, stop and take a drink. If something is not feeling super good to you, opt out, choose a different pose, or just grab a drink and then join in again when we move on to the next. All right? Taking care of you. We're going to start today on our backs. So just finding a safe way to come down onto your back. And pull those hands in to the knees and just gently pull, relaxing those shoulders. Relax your jaw. Just breathe. And let's gently release that right foot. Left hand to the top of the knee, right arm extends out, and we're just going to make a big circle with that left knee through the hip joint. Doesn't matter which direction you're going. Just that left hand there to support. And switch directions. Coming back to center, give it a nice little pull in. And then gently release it down. Right knee comes in, left arm extends out to a T, right hand to the top of that right knee, and just make a big circle. Be kind, be gentle. Just checking in. Any limitations? Anything feeling a little out of sorts? Definitely want to make sure there's no pain, tingly, or numbness. And let's switch directions. Just that mobility through the hip, guys, so important. The hip and the shoulder, those ball and socket joints, guys, we want to keep them as freely moving as possible. Coming back to center, nice little tug. And pull that left knee in. Bring the hands behind your thighs. Let's rock it up. Soles of the feet come together, and we just round it over into butterfly. Head heavy, face soft. Starting at the tailbone, roll it on up. Sitting up nice and tall. And let's crisscross those legs to easy pose. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward, reach it out. Core strong, supporting us as we lower. Hands down, forehead towards the mat. A gentle press of your tailbone towards the mat as we walk those fingertips forward. A little tuck of your chin towards your chest. And you'll circle the hands back by your hips. Big circle those arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, circle the arms around behind you. Fingertips point towards your bottom. Lean back onto those hands. And as you exhale, lift the chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Open the chest. Gaze to the sky. Now we want to do our best not to let that head just fall back, but use those neck supportive muscles to keep that head safe and strong. If it's better for you, draw your chin down towards your chest. Just listen to your body. Core strong, we shift our weight forward, reach to the sky, turn your palms to face front, cactus arms. As you exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades, draw those elbows back and down. Inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Pull the hands to heart center. And slowly lower those elbows. Bringing the hands to the shins just below the knees. Take a big breath in. Press the chest forward. Arch your back. Gaze to the sky. Seated cat and cow. Exhale, hollow the tummy and chest. Press your spine towards the back. Tuck your chin. Inhale, press it through. Arch your back. Gaze to the sky. And exhale, hollow. Inhale, press it through, arch your back one more time, each direction. And exhale, hollow. And inhale up to that neutral spine. Big shoulder roll up and back. And let those shoulders slide down and away. Let's extend those legs out long. Flex your feet, reach to the sky. Giant beach ball on your thighs. Round over it. Oh, tucking the chin. Hollowing out the tummy and chest, reaching towards those toes or towards your shins, just anywhere along your leg you like. Inhale, reach it out, flatten that back, flatten that beach ball, circle it up, and release your hands down by your sides. Let's sweep those feet around and come up onto all fours to a tabletop position. Hands shoulder width apart, spread your fingers wide, core is strong. We're going to shift our weight to our left hand. Right hand's going to come behind the head. We're going to rotate that body open with a big inhale, and then as you exhale, drawing the elbow down towards that left wrist. Touch it if you can, and then once again, open it up. Big inhale, and exhale, lower. Inhale it open. Exhale, elbow to wrist. One more time. Inhale it open. Exhale, elbow to wrist. This time as you open, extend that right arm to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. And as you exhale, sweep that right hand through. Shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. Rotate your body and extend. Left arm to the sky. Reach it up, working to stack those shoulders. Lengthening out of the fingertips. Rotating that left palm towards the front. Reach it up and over. Coming down onto the pads of the fingers. Walking those fingertips towards the top of your mat, just creating that really nice stretch down that left side. Breathe. Inhale, lift that left arm to the sky. And exhale, release that left hand down. Press it back up to tabletop. Center your weight and shift your weight to your right hand, left hand behind the head. Inhale, open it up, lift that left elbow towards the sky, and then exhale, draw it down, left elbow to right wrist. Inhale, open, reach, and exhale, elbow to wrist. Inhale, open, exhale, elbow to wrist. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbow to wrist. This time as you open, extend. Left arm to the sky, reach it up. And as you exhale, sweep it through. Shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. We rotate our body and extend. Right arm to the sky. Reach it up as high as you can. Stacking the shoulders. Rotating that right palm towards the front. Reach it up and over. Coming down onto the pads of the fingers. We walk those fingertips towards the top of your mat. Mobility and flexibility through that shoulder. Great stretch through that middle back, upper back. Inhale, lift that right arm to the sky. And exhale, release that right hand down. Press it back up to tabletop. And let's sit it back to child's pose. Extend those arms out long. Letting those sit bones sit back towards your heels. Feeling that nice stretch all through the side body. As you're ready, extend those arms out nice and long.
Let's bring the forearms to the mat. Bring your palms to gently touch. Outer edge of the pinky just gently resting on the mat. We lift the forehead, tuck the toes, press and lift your hips to the sky. Dolphin. Elbows shoulder width apart. Again, keeping the spread of the fingers, palms just gently touching, and noticing that awesome stretch down the back of the legs. We bend that right knee, left heel presses towards the mat. Switch sides, left knee bends, right heel down. Let's do that again. Right knee bends, left heel pressing towards the mat. And one more time, left knee bends, right heel down. As you exhale, let both heels sink. We're going to inhale, lowering the body forward, forehead just above the thumbs. And then as you exhale, press through the forearms, guide your weight back to dolphin. Inhale, little shift of the weight forward, little stress through the shoulders, strengthening. And exhale, press it back. Inhale, coming forward, forehead just above those thumbs. And then exhale, press it back. One more time. Inhale, shift that weight forward. And exhale, press it back. Let's walk those feet back, giant step. And we're going to level out into Dolphin Plank. So really working those shoulders and our core. If you like, toes or knees. We shift our weight to that left leg. Right leg lifts. Flex your foot. Squeeze through those glutes. Stay strong through that belly. Lift out of those shoulders. Release your right foot. Shift your weight to your right foot and lift the left, being mindful that we're not arching the back. We keep those hips from dipping. And gently release. Lift your hips, walk your feet back in to dolphin. Releasing the knees and sit it back to child's pose. Keeping the palms of the hands gently touching, bending the elbows, bringing the heels of the hands to the back of the head. And once again, extend those arms out. Palms of the hands to the mat to child's pose. Arms are long. Spread your fingers wide. We lift the forehead, tuck the toes. Press and lift your hips to the sky. Up to downward facing dog. Pressing through the palms of the hands, guiding your weight back. Head heavy, face soft. And let's alternate bending knees. Walk it out. As you exhale, let both heels sink. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk your feet in to forward fold. Bringing the hands to the elbows, we hold on, shifting some weight forward into the toes, and then back into the heels. Again, the toes, and back to the heels. Toes, and heels. Centering your weight, gently sway side to side. Finding that breath. Coming back to center, release your arms and slowly roll yourself up. Reaching the top, roll those shoulders up and back, and let your shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky. Interlace the fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. Find a focal point out in front of you, no tension in those shoulders, core strong, and begin to shift your weight forward, lifting your heels, coming as high up to the balls of the feet as you're able. Pulling the hands to heart center, staying high on the balls of the feet. Slowly we bend those knees as deeply as you like. You can stop at any point. Keeping that core strong, doing your best to keep those heels high. Breathe.
Gently rest your palm or back of the hands towards the thighs, palms towards the sky. And we're going to level out those thighs. Breathe, chest tall. We pull the hands back to heart center, once again lifting those knees just a bit. And we're going to rise. Extending, lengthening, reaching. And then slowly lower the arms as you lower back down onto those heels. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of work for those feet. Roll out your ankles, stretch your toes, get rid of the wiggles with the arms. Nice work, you guys. Big shoulder roll up and back. And palms open to the front. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank, toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. And exhale to down dog. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Left foot steps in behind the right, and we bring the ankles just as tightly together as we can get them. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down. And just notice that weight shifting going on in your feet. Your body figuring out how to keep you balanced and steady. Inhale, lift just slightly. Walk your hands to the right. Far as you can walk them, and then draw your nose towards that right knee. Now if it feels good to you, take that left hand and reach it out as far as you can reach. But work to keep both feet evenly planted into the mat. Notice if that weight shifts too much. Center it out. Inhale, lift just slightly. Walk your hands through center and then over to the left. As far as you can walk your hands. Nose towards your knee. Take that right hand and reach it out. Oh, that beautiful stretch all through that lower back, through the ribs and the waist. Again, being mindful if there's too much weight shifting going on in those feet. Center it out. Inhale, lift just slightly. Walk those hands back through center. Let the arms be heavy and let's ragdoll it up. With a big shoulder roll at the top. Shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, left hand high, right arm low. Lean in and reach. Oh, good long stretch. All down that left side. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, other side. Lean in and reach. Left arm down, right arm high. Oh, the ribs say thank you, thank you, thank you. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, giant step back with your left foot and then your right to plank, toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. Optional push up if you like. To down dog. And breathe. Let's sway those hips side to side. Coming back to center, shifting your weight to your right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Right foot steps behind the left. And bring those ankles just as tightly as you can get them, relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Breathe. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk your hands to the left, far as you can walk those hands, and draw your nose towards that left knee. Now take that right hand and reach it out, as far as you can reach. So nice, all through that right side, into that lower back, being mindful of that weight distribution in those feet. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk your hands back through center. And we walk our hands to the right, far as you can walk them, nose towards your knee. Now take that left hand and reach it as far as you can reach it.
Oh, what's going on with the body? What do you feel? Where do you feel it? We want it to feel good, guys. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk it back through center, and we ragdoll it up. Arms heavy, head heavy, squeeze those inner thighs. Big shoulder roll at the top, promoting that good posture. Shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, left hand reaches down, right arm reaches high, lean in and reach, creating that crescent shape with your body. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, other side, lean in and reach. Oh, squeeze those inner thighs, lengthen and reach through those fingertips in both directions. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale, down, giant step back with your right foot. And then the left to plank, toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Optional push-up if you like. To down dog. I hope your day is going fantastic. I hope life is good. You're staying healthy. All the people that you care about are staying healthy. There's so much craziness going on, guys. It's important that we take care of ourselves so that we can help take care of those who need us. Let's inhale us up to the balls of the feet. And as you exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. And as you exhale, let your heels gently sink. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Left foot steps in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And pull the hands to heart center. Find your breath and find a focal point out in front of you. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot. Right knee lifts to 90 degrees and flex your foot. Left arm extends out to a T, right hand to the outside of the right knee or right thigh, just supporting behind the thigh. If you like, you can keep that knee bent or begin to extend your leg. A little or a lot. We can keep that hand where it is, or you can shift the placement of your hand anywhere along the outside of your leg, outside edge of your foot, or take a hold of that big toe with your first two fingers and your thumb. Now, regardless of if the knee is bent or the leg is long, if it feels right to you, open your leg out to the side. Find your breath. And if you like, turn and take your gaze out over that left arm. Breathe. We slowly bring our gaze back to center, slowly bringing that right leg back to center. Bringing the hand to support behind the thigh, bending the knee, pulling the hands to heart center, and we're going to take a giant step back to a crescent lunge, controlling. Bringing that back knee down if you like, otherwise knee stays off. We extend those arms overhead. Big circle of the arms to the back, all the way up tall, and big circle to the front, all the way around behind, all the way up tall. Pull the hands to heart center, turn, and place that right elbow to the left knee, pressing against the knee, working to bring those hands towards heart center. Gaze up over that left elbow. What do you feel and where? Left hip, right hip flexors, spine, beautiful stretch. Inhale it back to center, extend those arms overhead, circle the arms to the back, release your hands on either side of your foot, stepping that right foot in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift, exhale down, inhale reverse swan dive up. And pull the hands to heart center. We shift our weight to our right foot. Left knee lifts to 90 degrees and flex your foot. Left hand behind that left thigh. Right arm extends out to a T.
Now you know where we're headed. Take it at your own pace. If you like, begin to extend that left leg, shifting the placement of your hand, if you like, anywhere along the outside of your leg, outside edge of your foot, or taking a hold of that big toe with your first two fingers and your thumb. Now, regardless if that knee is bent or leg long, if you like, open that leg out to a T. Breathe. Chest is tall, strong and solid through that supporting leg. And if it feels good to you, slowly take your gaze out over that right arm. Find your breath. Really challenging to let go of that focal point. Slowly we bring our gaze back to center. Slowly bringing that leg back to center. Shifting that hand behind the thigh once again. Bending that left knee. Pulling the hands to heart center. Core strong, and we take that giant step back to our crescent lunge, controlling all the way down. Back knee can come to the mat if you like, or knee stays off. Sinking into that crescent lunge. Circle the arms to the back, all the way up front and up tall. And circle those arms forward, around behind, and all the way up tall. We pull the hands to heart center, turning and placing that left elbow to the right knee, pressing against the knee and working to bring your hands towards heart center. Breathe. Big, full, deep breaths. We turn it back to face front, extending the arms overhead. Circle the arms to the back. Release your hands on either side of your foot. Draw that left foot in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And as you exhale, open the arms out to a T. Flex your wrists, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back, chin down. Inhale, open and reach. Do that one more time. Exhale, open the arms to a T. Flex your wrists, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back, chin down. Inhale it, open and reach. Pull the hands to heart center and let's step those feet about the width of your mat. Toes are slightly turned off. Heels remain on. Inhale, reach to the sky. Circle those arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Roll those shoulders back and extend those arms. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, arch it back. Reach your knuckles towards the ground. Lift your gaze towards the sky. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Core strong. Begin to hinge it forward. All the way over. So those hands can remain at the small of the back, or roll those shoulders up and back and lift your hands towards the sky. A little tuck of your chin up towards your chest. If you're able to bring those palms together, bring them together. If this is one of those where you need a strap, you can use a dog leash, a tie, a belt, anything you need. If those shoulders are a little bit tighter. Slowly bringing the hands to the small of the back. And let's gently release those hands down. Just let them hang. Shift some weight to your heels. Core is strong. We're going to begin to lift the crown of the head as we lower the bottom to flatten out that back. To frog pose. You can maintain your frog pose, or if it feels good to you, coming into your yogi squat or garland pose, bringing the hands to heart center. A gentle press of those elbows to the insides of the knees, rolling the outer edge of your foot into the mat. Find your breath. We place that right hand to the inside of the right foot. Left arm extends to the sky as we look up to find the base of that left thumb. Reaching and lengthening. If you like, circle that left arm around behind your back, right arm in front of that right leg. Reach around. Can you find your fingertips? Lock them if you can find them. We release that bind, once again coming back to our yogi squat or garland. Releasing that left hand to the inside of the left foot, right arm extends to the sky, reach it up, high as you can reach, gazing up to find the base of that right thumb. Circling that right arm around behind your back, forearm along the small of the back, left hand reaching in front of that left leg and around behind. Can you lock your fingertips? Lock them if you can. Again, if you've got that strap, use your strap, that dog leash, whatever it is, that prop to help. And breathe. And gently release that bind, once again coming back to that yogi squat. Releasing your hands, slowly lift your bum back to frog. Walk, step, or hop to high plank, toes or knees, 3 push-ups. Slow and steady. Elbows right by the ribs. Lift your hips to down dog. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot or right knee through, foot to the inside to our pigeon pose. Let's untuck those toes and just find your pigeon. If that's over on your hip today, that's absolutely fine. Breathe. Let's walk the hands forward, taking some of that pressure off of that lower back. And just breathe. Crown of the head is long. Core is strong. We're going to slowly lower down, bending the elbows, allowing the forehead to come down towards your mat. A little tuck of your chin. And let's sweep those hands down by your legs, opening the palms to the sky, and just relax the shoulders. Feel how that kind of opens up through that upper back. And once again, we pull those hands right up by the face and slowly press it up. Right hand to the outside of your knee, left arm extends out, circles around, and we're going to draw that back foot in, taking a hold of the foot if you can find it, and drawing your heel in towards your bottom. Feels good to you, body's ready for it. Bring the foot into the crook of the elbow, spinning your fingertips towards the sky. We turn and take our gaze forward, extending right arm out, lift it high, reach it back. Can you find your fingertips? Lock them if you can find them. And if it feels good to you, lift your gaze. Mermaid or king pigeon. Such a pretty pose. Love this pose. Challenging, but really pretty. Releasing the hands, slowly releasing that foot down. Hand on either side of your knee. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, and draw that right knee in right towards the center chest. Hold. Breathe. And press it back. Extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. Inhaling to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. Shifting your weight to your right foot, left toes to the sky. And as you exhale, sweep that left knee through, foot to the inside to your pigeon pose. Untucking those back toes, just taking a moment to find your pigeon pose that feels good to you. And again, if that's over on your hip today, that's okay. Take care of yourself. Breathe. Let's walk those hands forward just a bit, taking some of that pressure out of that lower back. Breathe. How you doing? Great, I hope. Now slowly bend the elbows, lowering the crown of the head down towards the mat. Just let yourself sink. Breathe.
If it feels good to you, bringing those hands down by your legs and just relaxing through the shoulders. Working to let go of stress, anxiety, tension, any kind of negative energy that might suck the wind out of our sails, so to speak. Let's gently pull the hands right up by the face, just relaxing the forearms towards the mat. And then gently pressing through the palms, lifting the upper body. We pull that left hand back towards the outside of that knee. Right arm extends out. Circle it around and draw that back foot in. Take a hold of it if you can find it. Drawing that heel in. Great stretch down the front of that right leg. I hope it feels good to you. If you like, you can pull that foot into the crook of the elbow. Spin your fingertips towards the sky. You can stay right here. If you like, take your gaze forward. Extend left arm out. Lift it high. Reach it up and back. Can you find your fingertips? Lock them if you can find them. And perhaps lifting your gaze. You don't have to. Find what works. Again, King Pigeon or Mermaid. And we gently release. Circling that right arm back up and over. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and hold that knee. So that knee comes in right in towards your chest. And just hold that plank position with that knee and a little extra weight. A little less stability with just that one leg back there. And press it back. Extend left leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. We inhale it to high plank. Slow as you can. Take it down onto your tummy. Tops of the feet to the mat. Nose or chin to the mat. Let's extend that right arm out to a T. Lift your left leg, roll to the right side. Now that arm can be straight or you can bend that right arm. We bend the left knee and roll it over. So listen to your body. If you are going to switch, make sure you come off a little bit out of that rotation before you straighten or bend. Breathe. Just a gentle press with that left hand. Really getting a good stretch through the front of that right shoulder and the bicep. And then slowly we roll it back. And again, extending that left arm out to a T or to that 90-degree bend. Right hand, right leg lifts, and we roll to the left. So again, if you're going to try both, if you're not sure if you want straight or bent, just make sure you come out of that rotation a little bit before you switch. Okay? Don't try and move it while you're already rolled over. I don't want you to hurt yourself. That goes against everything we're trying to get done here. We want to be healthy and strong, safe. Close your eyes. You can always switch it up and do both. Just again, make sure you come out of that rotation a little bit before you switch. And then slowly roll it back to your tummy. Hands right by your face. We draw that right foot in, reaching back with that right hand, taking a hold of your foot and drawing your heel in towards your bottom. Gently pressing that right hip towards the mat. Releasing that foot, pulling the hand right back by your face. Left foot comes in, left hand reaching back, taking a hold of that left foot, pulling the heel in towards your bottom. Pressing that left hip towards the mat, deepening that stretch, preparing ourselves for bow pose. Releasing the intensity with the hip, but keep a hold of that left foot. Right foot comes in, right hand reaching back, taking a hold of that foot. So get a good grip on the tops of your feet, knees right in line with those hips. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, press your feet into your hands. As your hands guide your feet towards the sky, lift your gaze towards the top center of your mat. Squeeze those buns. Press those feet into your hands. Bow pose. And gently release it back down. We're going to do that one more time. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, press those feet into the hands. Hand guides your feet towards the sky, gazing forward towards the top center of your mat. Just a nice neutral spine, natural curve of the spine, and release. Release one foot, and then the other. Hands right by your chest. Press it back to child's pose. That feels pretty darn good. Slow, steady, deep breaths. As much time as you need. Whenever you're ready, walk your hands up. Come over onto one hip. Sweep your feet around, and let's slide it on down towards the top of the mat. Extending legs out nice and long. Flex your feet, reach to the sky. As you exhale, the back of that left hand to the outside of that right foot, we rotate our body and reach that right arm in a diagonal line. Oh, wringing it out. Lengthening and reaching through the fingertips. That oppositional reach, helping to get a deeper rotation. Inhale, lift that right arm up and over, bring your palms to touch. Inhale, one hand on either side of your feet, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, the back of the right hand to the outside of the left foot, rotate your body and reach that left arm in a diagonal line, really pressing through the outside edge of your left foot, reaching through those fingertips. Breathe. Inhale, lift that left arm to the sky, big circle of it all the way back up and over, bringing your palms to touch. Inhale, one hand on either side of your feet, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. And gently release your hands down by your sides. Let's turn and cross our legs to easy pose. If you'd like to sit up on a block, a blanket, a pillow, whatever you like in our easy pose, feel free. We sit up tall, closing those eyes, rolling those shoulders up and back. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, release that right hand down, left arm up and over. Glue that left sit bone towards the earth. We turn our gaze down towards the mat, tuck your chin towards the right collarbone, and then circle that left arm around behind. Forearm along the small of the back, and just a really nice stretch through the shoulder and the neck. Inhale, circling that left arm back up and over. And as you exhale, release the tummy and chest to your thigh. Reach it out. Relax the weight of your head. Inhale, lift just slightly. Walk your hands through center. Fingertips reach out as far as you can. And relax the weight of the upper body down. Just nestle the tummy and chest down into your lap. Let your head be heavy. Inhale, circle the hands back by the hips. Big circle of those arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, release that left hand down, right arm up and over. Glue that right sit bone towards the earth. Close your eyes and breathe. Slowly turning your face down towards the mat. Circling that right arm around behind, forearm along the small of the back, and a little tuck of your chin towards that left collarbone, just stretching through the neck, through the shoulder. Once again, circling that right arm up and over. And as you exhale, release the tummy and chest back to your thigh. Relaxing the weight of your head. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk those hands through center, fingertips reach out as far as you can reach. Nestle the tummy and chest down into that lap, a little press of your tailbone towards the mat, a tuck of your chin towards your chest. Inhale, circle the hands back by your hips, big circle of the arms up and overhead. Exhale, pull the hands through to heart center. Close your eyes and gently release your hands to your lap. Anywhere that feels good to you. Sitting up nice and tall. If the hands are resting to the tops of the knees, you can bring your index finger and thumb to touch. If you like, you can rest your hands in your lap, just literally anywhere that feels good to you. We close our eyes and we focus on our breath. Slow, steady, deep breaths. And I want you to take just a moment and think of something that you love, something that's just fun. For me, I picked this t-shirt today because sunshine and coffee are two of my favorite things. And I want you to think of something silly. It doesn't have to be anything super serious, you guys. Just something that brings joy to your life, that makes you feel happy. And as you think of that one or two things, do you feel a lightness? A smile maybe even come onto your face? A little lightness in your heart and your head. Goodness knows we could all use a little lightness. Make sure that your day has at least one thing in it every day that just makes you happy. Search for the joy and you'll find it. For when we keep looking and focusing on the negative things in our life, we just get more of it. Find the joy, even in the littlest things. On a cold day like today, a warm cup of coffee brings me happiness. And on those days where I get to be outside in the sunshine, oh my goodness, so great. What is that for you? Keep that joy in your head and your heart. Let's gently open those eyes. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, pull the hands to heart center. And I want to thank you, my friend, for being here, for being part of my day and allowing me to be part of yours. Take care of yourself. Be well. And until the next time, namaste.